Hey guys, welcome back to Doug's Basement Workshop. I just finished shooting the video for the Velociraptor, and he is pretty darn cool. I really like him. I end up not having to use glue or accelerator spray to assemble it. A little bit of sandpaper and a little bit of hammering, and it went together just fine. This is the file that drove me absolutely bonkers trying to move it around because all the pieces fell apart. I did write to the artist. I let her know what the problem was, and she responded very quickly, and she's supposed to be working on a solution for that. So hopefully she'll be making a comment down below telling us that she has corrected that problem and it's all better. The other issue is this Velociraptor is currently sitting on a 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch piece of board sitting on top of my new table that I made, because when I set him flat on the table, he tips over every time. He is just a hair top heavy. So I'm not sure what to do about that. It's really disappointing because I really want to make this a kit to sell. I don't know if I can add a little bit of thickness to the front of the toes and give him just a little bit more to hold him upright. Like if you brought that bottom claw down a little bit, I think he'd stand up perfectly. So we'll hope that the artist is going to comment on our video and tell everyone that she's addressed some of those issues. But man, this is a fun project. And even if you had to cut a little piece of Baltic birch plywood that we're using to make this, made a little strip just sit under the front toes, I think it would stand up just fine. So, fun project guys. If you're looking for a project for the kids, for homeschooling, for science class, I know a lot of us are doing kids at home right now, or if you just have a kid who likes dinosaurs, this is fun. I would say put this on your desk at work and let it eat all the projects and papers for you. The way the mouth is, it actually does a decent job of holding a sheet of paper. So, you know, if you want to be ironic about the fact that you hate doing paperwork, your Velociraptor will eat your paperwork for you. Alright guys, remember, like and subscribe. The next thing you see is me on the laser, or on the computer setting this up, and the laser running cutting this out. Alright, enjoy! Have a fun day. Alright guys, once again I'm doing this before I do my intro, obviously. So I'm going to assume that you guys already know that we're making a Velociraptor. There's no big surprise for you. I wanted to do something fun for Halloween, but I'm not sure this is going to make it out on time. So when I bought this model, it comes in a 1mm, 3mm, and a 3D printer version. So this might be one that you guys want to go look at the artist for this project. Now, I have already dropped this in and looked at it once before, and clearly this is not a model made for a Glowforge. This is a model made for general use. These model pieces are not welded together. They are a whole mess of itty-bitty little pieces all over the place. And if I try to move one of these, it will completely fall apart on me. So, let's see if we can get rid of some of this other stuff in the browser. So we're going to see if we can do this without having to jangle the pieces or move the pieces at all, because I really don't want to have to do that. Well, we're having some real fun here. Alright. I wonder if I want to move my block up to the top and put this in the bottom corner to maximize my space, so I don't lose that little strip of wood at the top. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. My favorite part about a Glowforge is you can change your mind very easily and change directions. Alright, we need to move that up just a little bit, or are we going to get this underneath it? See how these come apart when you hold your mouse over them? So trying to move these and select the whole thing at one time is a real pain. I did put this in Adobe Illustrator and try to group the pieces, weld the pieces, do something so that we wouldn't have this problem, and I couldn't figure it out. If someone knows a way to do that, I would love it if you would share that with me, because I don't understand it. Alright, we have to move our block up some. Alright, guys. Maybe a little another nudge. Make sure I don't run over. I think we're ready. Now, the nice thing about this is all one cut, or all cut file, so it should be a pretty quick cut. Alright, 7 minutes. Let's go push the button, guys, and see how it looks. The only thing I am worried about here before we go is I couldn't make the inside pieces a different color. So we're going to be kind of at the mercy of the laser doing its thing, and hopefully it doesn't throw us off too badly in this design. Alright guys, let's go push our button and watch the magic. Well, that's a bummer. My tape peeled up, but it's my own fault because I forgot to burnish it down with my tool. Uh-oh, 2 pieces are stuck. Alright, here we go. One Velociraptor skeleton. Alright. Let's go see if we had enough Velociraptor parts here to make ourselves a whole skeleton, guys.